Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's Patrick Shreve. Get this out of the way right now. Despite what you see here, I cannot tell you where to buy weed, or beer, or guns. Sorry, it's just not the case. It just absolutely isn't. I don't grow the beard or the mustache because it gives me some type of sense of identity. I'm just fucking lazy. That's all there is to it. I don't spend money on razors. I don't have to look in a mirror before I go to work. It's entirely too much hassle to not look like a fucking crazy person. But there's a downside. This is as thick as my mustache gets. So for like the first 3 weeks it's growing, I look like I belong in an IROC Z in front of an all-girl middle school somewhere, just waiting for recess. It's not fun. It's not. Parents like keep their kids away from me at Walmart. It's not fun at all. Also, I don't drink or smoke, not because I think it's bad necessarily, I just don't have any desire to, which makes social situations kind of awkward. Buying booze for other people is especially awkward because like I look like a confused teenager, even though I'm clearly an adult. Just like, yes, shopkeep, 1 alcohol, please. Like fumbling with my ID, there's like 9 different fucking cards in front of it, I don't know it's upside down. It's just an awkward situation all around. Speaking of awkward, I had a guy give me a compliment the other day, which that in and of itself isn't awkward, but he followed it up with the phrase, no homo, which I guess is a thing the kids do these days, is hate gay people, I don't know. He was like, yeah man, that's a cool shirt, no homo, and he just like walked off. And honestly, dude, I didn't think you wanted to fuck me until you made it a point to tell me that you didn't want to. Like, I didn't know that that was the weight that was carried with a compliment. Like, hey, you know, I like your glasses. I want to put my penis inside you. I didn't know that's how compliments work. And when I made that realization, I was fucking horrified because just the other day, my mom sent me a picture of this new dress she bought, and I was like, oh mom, you look awesome. So now my mom thinks that I have some kind of weird Oedipus complex, and man, that just makes it really, really awkward at family reunions. It really does. Because honestly, like, you can't tag your mom in a porta potty. You just can't do it. You can't. Really? Everything that was said this evening, you're going with the one incest joke that somebody pulled off? Oh, everything else was fun. No! We're gonna pick that one thing. This fucking mountain man's yelling at me. But this is really awkward. I was just talking about my mom. Speaking of sex, I heard a really weird conversation actually on the way here. Like 2 guys talking on the sidewalk about some girl they probably actually didn't have sex with because it's fucking guys. We can't tell the truth about anything. It's not, especially when it comes to sex. Like, yeah, I have sex with all the vaginas, all the time. But they're like throwing the word slut around, and it's a weird word when you really think about it. Like, what is a slut? Like, for their conversation was just someone who has a lot of sex. That's fucking awesome. That's good for you. You should have as much sex as you want all the time. I mean, within reason. Don't like rape people. That's just fucking. I mean, technically that's not sex. That's a crime. That's a whole legal matter. And I'm not a lawyer. I don't know if you guys knew that, but people are like, oh, I don't want to go with her, she's a slut. But like, why not? Like, do you really want to teach someone all the sexual knowledge to make you happy? Like, just think about the time you lost your virginity. Do you really want half of that experience every time you have sex? I don't at all. And it's just kind of creepy, really, because it's like, you want to have sex with someone who's that inexperienced, like you basically want to have sex with a child? That's basically what you're telling me. Like, I want them to know nothing at all about how to have sex. Absolutely nothing. Spent a lot of time talking about sex, but that reminds me of babies, which reminds me of what is the most horrifying show on television, and it is called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. I know nothing about the human body now. I had no idea you could just not know that you had a baby inside you. I want to make a show to come on before I didn't know I was pregnant, and I want to call it I Didn't Mean to Fuck You. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. My name is Patrick Shreve.
Give it up for Patrick one more time! guys. We're going to keep the show rolling right along. Give it up for Greg.